My name's Brian Reed. I'm from Hyannis, Massachusetts. I'm 26 and I've been skating for like 14 years now.
My name's Dylan and I'm from Hawaii. Been skating for, I guess, 13 years. I don't know, since I was 3 or 4. I'm 18 years old.
My name's Kieran Woolley. I'm from Kiama, New South Wales, Australia. I'm 18 years old and I've been skating for around 10 years.
My name is Max Osungu. I'm 18 years old from Montreal, Canada, and I've been skating since I'm 6 years old.
My name's Nick Matthews. I'm 27. I was born in Naperville, Illinois, and I've been skating for like 10 plus years.
My name is Noah Mayer. I'm 18 years old and I'm from France. I've been skating for like 12 years, I think.
Patrick Proman, 25 years old, Springfield, Virginia, and I've been skating for about 12, 13 years.
Rob Pace, 26. I'm from Sydney and I've been skating for 19 years.
My name is Dara Mendonça. I'm from Brazil, Rio de Janeiro. I have been skating for 14 years now and I'm 22.
I'm sponsored by Anti-Hero, Uprise, Spitfire, Venture, Huff, and Nike.
DGK, Thunder, Grand, Orchard, Bronson, Richta, Ready Amongst Willing, Hometown.
I ride for Dickies, Primitive, Bronson, and Mob, and Spitfire and Thunder.
Hold up. I'm sponsored by Monster Energy, OJ Wheels, Independent Trucks, Monarch Project, and Boost Mobile.
Vans, Dime, and Baker.
I ride for Carhartt, Nike, Welcome, Ace, Pepper, and Spitfire.
Real, Thunder, Spitfire, New Balance.
America, Santa Cruz, Volcom, Modus, and Independent Trucks.
I ride for Adidas, Element, Ace Trucks, Bonus Breedings, Bonus Wheels, and Sigilo, and Postal.
First board I found in the woods. It was so fucked up. I don't know what it was, but the first deck I bought, I think it was like a mystery or something.
My first setup was a Sector 9 longboard that my mom got for me at a surf shop, and I obviously couldn't skate that thing that well.
My first board setup that I can remember was Element Complete off CCS with foam grip tape.
I think it was a Speed Demon. Yeah, just a Speed Demon Complete, everything. That's it.
First board setup, I think it was an Alien board that I got from like the shop RQ.
I think that was a Speed Demon board. That was like a complete board.
My neighbor gave me like a Toys R Us board. My first actual board was a Josh Harmony toy machine, some Spitfires, and some Ventures.
My first board setup, I think it was like an Element Twix board, and it was just like Royal Trucks, this little tiny kids board. I got like 3 of them at the same time, and I used to like just set them all up and just like sort of switch between them the whole time. I looked up to growing up GT, John Cardiel.
I guess like pretty sweet, so like Mark Johnson, Guy, Mike Moe.
Jake Johnson, Ashad Ware, and like T-Rod.
Definitely Westgate.
I feel like people that influence me a lot, like to this day, is like Anthony Papalardo, BA, Jake Johnson, Van Wastel, and Mike Carroll.
I was watching a lot of Brian Anderson, Raven Tertian, Grant Taylor.
When I was really young, I was really into Day One, and then as I grew up, I was really stoked on like Figgy and like Chima.
Leo Romero, for sure, and Brendan Westgate.
My friends, you know, like my friends is my heroes.
I'm gonna go Westgate Stay Gold Classic.
Right now, probably the Sour videos, I guess.
Grant Taylor, Skater of the Year video.
Trung's part in Respectfully.
Probably just like deluxe videos and like the older Alien stuff.
Now I like to watch GX1000 videos, and when I was a kid I was watching the TC video.
My favorite skate videos were Stay Gold and Since Day One.
Everybody, but if I have to pick one person, Max. Max is the vibe.
I think Noah and Max, just because Max like thinks so differently, and then Noah's just super fun to be around, so it's like those two together.
It's got to be Rob because it's just like, feels like home. We're just skating, talking shit, having a good time, and he jumps on big rails, and I'm trying to do that too. So
My favorite person to skate with has been Rob Pace, for sure, because he's just down.
I mean, it's been sick to see Nick skate. Like everything he does is like super impressive, and he like, I think pretty much everything he does on a skateboard I just cannot do at all. Probably Noah's nose slide to 50-50 or nose slide to crook combos. They're insane.
Dude, that's a hard one. Fuck, maybe just like skate the bowl like Kieran does.
Maybe just being like super confident on rails. Seems like everyone's like really confident on like skating rails.
Basically, all Dylan's flat ground trick.
Probably frontside flips like Dylan. He has them so good.
Pat, front shove 50. That shit is buck.
I don't know if it's a trick, but just like have Max's brain or like Rob's commitment. I don't know, whatever he's got figured out in his brain is pretty dope, both of them. The days have been long for sure, but good. I don't know, we've been like going to a lot of handrail stuff, so I'll just like sit there and like watch Rob hop on.
It's been so fun so far, like most insane spots, best crew, and just good vibes. I'm definitely used to skating this much, but kind of more skate parks, like not as much like jumping down shit. So my legs are feeling it.
Like it's literally the first trip I've been skating like that much. Like usually when I go on trips, it's like we skate and everything, but we also like chill a lot. So it's fun to be on a trip where we like skate that much.
I feel like this is definitely like the most I've skated on a trip ever.
The days are long, but I'm pretty used to it.
It's like 10:30 a.m., get home at like 3 a.m. and just like dust, absolute dust. My body is like hating me right now.
The spots are really cool. There's a lot of unique spots. There's a lot of energy and just like a core skate city.
They're so fun, like there's so many things like house spots. Eggs is like the best spot.
I love the spots out here, and I really like skating in Boston. It has a lot of character.
Love skating here, sick. So many different kinds of things.
There's been like quite a few spots that have just been like real unique, and then there's been like a really good array of just like spots for everyone to skate. Everyone's been getting it.
Man, how can I say, many spots, you know, and no one skates at the spots, like look like new, you know, new spots, and it's crazy. I wanna back here for sure.
It's legendary spot book.
Tim has insane amounts of spots. He's been so good to show us around. Like I don't know, I've been having a lot of fun skating his spots.
Bro, his spot book is just endless. He's like, oh, what do you want to skate? Here you go. Tim's a legend.
It's fucked up. It's like when he opens the map and everything, it's like, it's just so like condensed and everything. It's crazy.
He's got so many spots, it's insane.
It's been really cool skating with Tim. A lot of good spots and a lot of dunking.
This dude's spot book is insane. He literally just has everything.
Yeah, he's the best, yeah, for sure.
Rob's been going off, skating like every spot all day.
I feel like everyone, I don't know. Rob fucking gets a trick like every single day, probably 6 tricks a day. Nick, the first day was like the most incredible thing I've ever seen.
Everybody's just been on a tear, absolute tear.
I think Rob's a good answer.
I want to say like Dylan or Rob, but also if you go to like a certain spot for Kieran, he's firing off.
Max is pretty fucking hilarious.
Probably Noah. I think Noah, like just anytime he says anything, we have like pretty similar sense of humor, but like his accent plus that is just so funny. He's my favorite.
Max, he's so funny. And Noah just says like some stupid stuff in his little accent. It's hilarious.
Dylan, I didn't know he was like that funny. I thought he was just like, I don't know, serious skater and everything, but he's like actually super chill and makes me laugh a lot.
Probably Dylan, because I don't know, he's just a funny guy and he makes jokes all the time. That's pretty fun.
Kieran Woolley, because he's a little gremlin.
Kieran, 100%. His inner Aussie comes out every once in a while, and it's pretty hilarious.
Kieran?
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah, Kieran.
Kieran.
He's funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
The Max roll on 50 with the rail like snapped off the wall. It's fucked up.
Dude, honestly, just Max's way of going about like getting on handrails. We'll be at a spot and there'll just be like a handrail and he's like, dude, if we bend this, and hop on here, it's a spot. And so like he like built some crazy shit like every single spot we went to.
It would have to be either Rob's 50-50 down that gnarly kinker or Max's pole jam 50-50 thing. That was ridiculous.
Either Jordan's drop-in or Rob's crazy kinker.
Probably Max's 50. That was pretty insane.
Yeah, Mike holding the red was pretty sick, I guess.
Max's fucking crazy rail setup, that was insane.
Max, slappy grind 50-50. It was like grinding it to the end with the rail just like not even connected to the ground. Crazy.
Max. Yeah.
The Australian skaters vibe is like we're done skating a spot at 2 a.m. and then they get back in the van and they're like, next spot, like next spot, mate. Fucking.
Dude, they just charge the spots. Like they just come to the spot. First thing they do, it's like think of their trick and just starts charging. Like they're crazy.
They're super gnarly. They just get out and like start jumping on like massive kink rails.
Dude, they're just so gnarly. Like they always go for it on every spots.
Crazy, like, yeah. He's skating so good, and he's skating too much, you know, sometimes because it's crazy shit, you know, like.
I don't really understand, like what I'm meant to say to that. I don't know.
I don't know, they're plotting too. They'll be like, I'll be sitting next to them and I just hear them like say, they're like talking shit on someone but you don't know, but you just hear their name because like you can't hear the language besides just like Dylan. I'm like, oh fuck, like they're talking about me but I don't know what they're saying.
Oh, what's up, bro?
French speakers, we're just like, we get to the spot, just like chill a little bit, see what's the options. If we really like a spot or anything, we just like skate it. But other than that, we're just like, we just chill.
They're definitely like more creative. Like Max will like try to like find something to like stick on a handrail or something, or like try to make like a makeshift spot.
I don't know, we're just always ironic like on everything we say, and we're always joking about stuff. That's pretty much it.
Definitely Dylan.
Dylan, for sure. Every spot we go to, there's always some kids there just fanning out.
Dylan James, multiple times, especially by Zach at Applebee's.
Probably Dylan. That's happened a few times already.
Dude, Dylan for sure. That happened. We were at Applebee's and that guy just came and was like, "Are you Dylan Jeb?" And he was like, "Yeah." And so then he was like the sickest dude ever.
Definitely Dylan, 100%. It's happened like 4 times.
Burnett. Probably Burnett, he's in Skate 3.
Nick, for sure. That's easy.
Nick, by far, Nick will like backsmith whatever he wants to backsmith.
Nick can ollie over anything.
Nick, for sure.
Dylan. Oh, no, maybe Nick, actually.
Nick Matthews.
Nick for sure.
Nick, yeah.
Maybe Tim.
The best, the GOAT, fucking so gnarly. I don't know, he's so epic. He's like mysterious, but also like super nice. But yeah, he's like one of my favorite skaters too.
He's just like quiet and just humble and then just gets out of the van and destroys it. Just like you've never seen before. It's like pro level stuff.
Silent killer, very aggressive with his skating, but also has a really good trick selection and he's beast as fuck on a board. I'm like a really big fan.
Oh yeah, shout out to Jordan. Shout out Zach from Applebee's. Shout out Q. Shout out, oh yeah, World Tour. Yeah, all the homies. Mostly Jordan though.